What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday. Getting a little Hero Siege going here today. I want to get my Viking through and start playing around. You know, I know everything is going to feel better in the next season, I think, from what I've been told. But you guys know I love me some Whirlwind and I love me some spinning. And the Viking is, I think, the obvious choice for a little spinning action. Looks like I was right at the start. Right at the start of the second zone. I've been doing the quests. Ginseng. Yeah, anyway, I've been doing the quest on this guy instead of just trying to zerg through everything. So I just got Whirlwind unlocked. And let's get it. I gotta say the size of the Whirlwind is fairly generous, I want to say. Compared to just about every other ARPG out there. Like the default size just kind of feels good. What do we have here? Templar Shield. Arcane damage. I don't have any good relics yet. I'm not sure what the relics are that I'm looking for. Frozen Cellar, is that one I'm wanting to go through? Oh, there's the ginseng. Level 20. There's the exit, but I missed the waypoint, and there's probably more ginseng somewhere. Can finally put my melee flasks to use as well. Needs more ginseng. I mean, I would assume there will be more here somewhere in this zone. Or maybe not. Or maybe I need to reset it. Yeah, let's just look around. See what we got. There we go. There is all the ginseng I could need right there. Meet Halston at the Chilling Lake. Definitely need to get the loop filter set up. Holy crap, man. Next time I'm back in town, I will do that. Alright, I think I can just get out of here now. From an ice crack in the Arctic tundra. Alright. More whirlwind, yes please. And we get movement speed. I'm thinking we want to go just straight across here. And get the big whirlwind and get all the crit stuff. So yeah, I think we'll go straight across to the left from here. A little bit of XP there, we'll take it. Oh, we're in the Chilling Lake now. I need to find the ice crack. Or is that the dungeon? Maybe that's a dungeon. I think I got some other swords and stuff I can use too, but I need to get a couple more levels first. Yep, no keys. I got the keys on the other character. Alright, where are we wanting to go here? Didn't get a waypoint. I was supposed to be finding that quest objective too, I thought. Medicine. Huh. Pardon me, choking to death here. Medicine, or that's in the Arctic tundra. Different zone. Well, where is the waypoint? I must have missed it. Or is there not one? I mean, you'd think it would be lit up by now. There must not be one. Oh, no, there it is. I see it now. I don't know, Whirlwind feeling pretty good so far. What do we got? Brute Force, Zeal, and Demolishing Winds. So Brute Force first. Two vitality and 10 life. We'll take it. Sure, that's not what I want down the road, but for now, I will take it. Where's Help Anita? That's back in town. No shortage of ice cracks here, huh? There we go. Missed the waypoint again. But of course I did. Interrupt portals in snowy mountains. God, I was right by it. Does that just kill enemies near them? I thought I was going to have to click on it. Yeah, it looks like it's just kill enemies. I'm getting a lot of those crystal infused axes. Butterfly knife. Attack speed and crit damage. Alright, where to? Dungeon. We gotta meet homie at the dungeon. Is that here or is that in the next area? It says Snowy Mountains. It seemed like, you know, the super early game is just really, really painful on the Viking. It seems like doing the quest kind of helped with that. Getting the XP bonus, where it's not just tied so much into killing, since the killing was so slow. That's why I started doing these. Well, where the hell is the dungeon at? I know you get the the tornadoes off of the whirlwind later. I'm wondering how visually appealing that will be. Hopefully it looks nice. Alright, it says... Here we go. Kill the Grim Reaper. Let me go back and turn in these other ones. Greetings. Still a huge problem. I had to abandon an herbalist pouch. I think it dropped near the frozen cellar. Okay. Alright, might as well dump off. This is better than that one. %25 to all resistances. That seems good. Mana after each kill. I wonder if that will help me with my sustain, just getting through. Let's give it a whirl. The rest of this stuff I'm unsure about, so I'm just going to dump it off. Alright, were any of these weapons usable yet? 39, 28, 44. That one's 28. I'm 25 now. Gonna bring that with. That one's 27. Bring that one with too. All right. Where were we? More points. Crystal Village. That's that second area. It's telling me there's a quest there. Oh shit, why did I do that? Why didn't I just go through the... Let's just go through the portal. Oh, portal gone now. God dang it. I was right here anyway. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the loot filter. Next town. Next town. Razor wire. Bleed damage. Perform a rupturing arrow effect attack inflicting bleed to targets on hit. I mean, I'm not going to use it. That's an active ability, but... Missed the waypoint just right there. Oh no. I need a better movement ability, huh? Out is not possibly going to be up there. It's got to be over here. Always going the wrong way. Alright, well, let's see how this goes.
Weak as your underlings.
Well, that was pretty easy peasy. This is Hero Siege. It's an ARPG. It's been out for a while. However, I'd never played it before. Alright. So that one is back in the Crystal Village. I guess let's go back and get it just for completionist's sake. Let's go, go get that dealt with. Doesn't really give any information other than find her herb pouch. Is there a dungeon in here? There is a dungeon in here. Maybe it's in the dungeon. Yeah, it just doesn't give much info on that one. Oh, it's in front of the dungeon. Okay. And there it'd be. I'm assuming the rest of the stuff will be in the dungeon since it was basically telling me to come to the dungeon. Man, I gotta deal with that loot filter. Hmm. Vermroot. Oh, it's got another level. Well, that was easy. Shit. I put it too close to the portal. Oh, what the hell? I put the portal inside. You just run it. What's the cooldown on the portals? And now there we go. All right, Anita. Should call her Aniti. Track and kill Carnage at the Glacial Trail. Yeah, see, I screwed that one up going out of order. You just got to keep hitting continue and go map to map. Or you can just swap to hard mode and just play past it. The tutorial is not on hard mode. You just got to play through it. Keep hitting continue. It's the 3 maps. You got to do one after another. Or like I said, just swap it to hard mode and just skip it all together. Should I reset this zone? Or is that another thing that's inside of the dungeon? At the Glacial Trail. Let me reset the zone. Yeah, there we go. I have not heard of Aaron Shore. What kind of game is that? Is that an ARPG or? It's a simulation MMO. Probably wouldn't really be interested in that one. I don't know. Might. I don't know anything about it. Man, where are the little trackers at? There's one. Yeah, I think the game is... Well, they consider this Hero Siege 2, Leo. The game had like a major structural change or whatever. And, it's like an entirely different game now. And I didn't play it back then, so I don't know the comparison. But, people refer to this as Hero Siege 2. Obviously, it's the same game, but they... redid a bunch of systems or whatever. Alright, good lord, man. Am I just missing the tracker? Seems like these things are pretty elusive here. Maybe it's in that middle or in this top section. Yeah, I enjoyed Deep Rock games. I played all of the Deep Rock games, Deep Rock Galactic and their Survivors game. They were all quite enjoyable. Oh, I think the majority of the people consider the current version of the game much better from what I've seen. Or maybe that's just the people who are still playing it now or whatever, but yeah, I think people consider the game much better now. It did like a No Man's Sky, you know? Reinvented itself and now is considered a better game. Alright, where the hell was that? It was right around here, wasn't it? Oh, what the hell, man. Now I lost it? It just showed me where it was. I wish it would have marked it. Reviews are bad on Steam. That's one of the... Like, most of those bad reviews are old. But the new reviews that are looking at it are people talking about it being a DLC simulator. That's one of the things that's being addressed in their next update. They're making all the characters free. The next update is going to bring a lot of people back to the game. Storm Pendant. A lightning skill item, huh? Alright, we can throw that in there now. And one more level, and I'll put this here. Alright, now where were we? We were in the next zone, weren't we? Yeah, we're all caught up on quests. Let me ban this bot on Twitch real quick. See you, Mr. Bot. Are there people that don't like the dev? I haven't seen anything about that. Now, granted, Steam reviews are kind of a joke. I don't really take them too seriously. So I didn't really read very many of them to even know what they are. How can I not get into that guy? Huh. the secret unlockable quest, or no, there we go. Oh man, an escort quest? That seems like it might kind of suck. I don't know, I've been not knowing anything and coming into the game blind and not knowing any of the drama about the developer or anything else. I've been enjoying the game. Now, granted, there are a bunch of characters that I would rather play that are locked behind DLC. I mean, I'm enjoying the Viking. I've enjoyed all the characters so far, but like, I really want to check out the Samurai. I want to check out the Paladin. Those being locked behind DLC, and I don't really want to spend any more money. I feel like if I spent any more money, the smartest thing for me to do would be like stash. Like, this unique collector's tab seems crazy good. But that, of course, is 13 bucks. And then the other stash tabs. Now, I'm definitely going to get some of these, but I'm going to wait for them to go on sale. The Pyromancer is another one I'll probably end up trying before the update hits. I plan on playing this quite a bit at the update, but yeah. Anyway, like I said, going into it blind and not knowing what any of the drama is, or any of the past history with the game, it has been very enjoyable. I mean, I've had several nights where I've stayed up way too late. You know, and that doesn't happen very often. Well, it happens all the time. What am I talking about? I stay up too late far too frequently. Alright, now hopefully this is just click on them and this isn't an actual escort. Or where am I supposed to be escorting them to? This is an escort. At least I can grab them all. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be taking them. I mean, I'm sure I'll run into it. We got a regular old homie fan club here with all these little guys. I think the DLC situation is just a byproduct of a game that's been out for a while too, and how they're like, if I would have been playing the game this whole time and it would have been, you know, $5 here, $6 there, $6 there, whatever, I don't think I would have had any problem with it at all. But coming into it late, you know, and seeing the price tag being $80 or whatever to get everything is definitely a little bit intimidating. All right, now where are we supposed to be taking these prisoners to? Oh, just to the waypoint. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, coming in blind and having no preconceived notions and not knowing anything about the game's past at all, I've been having a lot of fun. I mean, for a game that the base price of it to get into is not super expensive, I feel like for me anyway, it's been a fairly enjoyable experience. Well, like I said, that's having the luxury of not knowing anything at all about the game's past or history or whatever. And, you know, like I said, Steam reviews are just kind of a joke. It's not, you know, it's kind of sad the impact they actually have on indie games, but they're very emotionally charged and spammy. And there's so many. The vast majority of Steam reviews are just fake reviews. It goes both ways. You know, there'll be a free-to-play game. I mean, not to call it out or anything, but Dungeon Defenders 2 is a pretty big example. Return to the Village. It's got a lot of fake reviews. And then you got games like Dungeon Defenders Awakened, which has the other end of that. And that is, people were pissy that it wasn't Dungeon Defenders 3, or that it wasn't an actual remake, as they anticipated it to be, of DD1, and left bad reviews just because of that and not because of the game itself. So it's definitely a double-edged sword, the old Steam review system. It does have a large impact on games, because so many people just look at the reviews and see good reviews or bad reviews. It's not weird at all. I mean, everybody's got their flavor, and a lot of people like one and not the other, you know? I mean, there's nothing weird about that at all. That's very, very normal. The tough thing with sequels is being able to judge the game off its own merits. You know? Like, the people that don't like DD2, a lot of them were DD1 players, and DD2's not DD1. So if you came in and expecting it to be more than DD, or expected it to be like a true sequel, like, you know, something that's very much like DD1, you're not going to get that experience in DD2. Oh man, there's an angelic pillar. I don't have a key. I've got keys, but they're on other characters. Did I get a waypoint here already? I did. But yeah, anyway, Steam reviews are good and bad. You know? It's just you have to go through and filter out the nonsense. And the nonsense, like I said, it goes both ways. Well, that's the thing, is it depends on how monetization is in the game, you know, and then, you know, previous expectations versus current reality. Look at like Last Epoch. people threw an absolute fit when they saw that the expansion coming was going to be charged based off of what the developer previously said. Now, granted, I give it to them. The developer said all future content will be free. But then when they weren't able, when they're not able to live up to that and not able to financially continue, what do you do? Do you just abandon the game and call it over? People don't want the game to be abandoned and called over. They want the expansion. They just don't want to have to pay for it. Yet the company can't continue on without charging. So it's one of those situations, I mean, I get it. People are mad, and the developer said it. Should the developer ever have said that? Of course not. The same thing happened with DDA. DDA couldn't afford its own future development without charging, and cosmetics weren't getting it. Cosmetic only DLC is only going to be successful if the game has a large player base. If the game doesn't have a large player base, cosmetic only DLC is never going to keep a game alive. And that's the promises that were made with Dungeon Defenders Awakened. And then the developers said, oh, we'd love to do stuff for the game, but it can't survive. It can't afford to stay alive. And that's where Last Epoch is in. The Last Epoch just said, hey, we're charging. And like I said, I get both sides of it. That and them being bought out by, a publisher with a sketchy history is never good either. Was there a waypoint? Did I miss it? I don't think there was a waypoint here, was there? I'm not seeing one. Do a quick loop down this way though and look. Pardon me. Oh, and there it is. Good thing I looked. I guess I didn't even really need to worry about the waypoint, but OCD be that way. Must get every waypoint even though you're never going to use it. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things with Steam reviews and people's perception. And I mean, you're the consumer, you got the whole business philosophy of the customer is always right. Which was true 40 years ago. In 2026, the customer's expectations have become very, very unrealistic in many, many businesses. I think the key in 2026 with any business, not just video games. No, I've just made a Viking. Right now, I don't really have a main, so to speak. I'm just learning the game and trying out different classes right now. I mean, I know I love Whirlwind type builds. People don't, generally, people are not speaking super highly of Whirlwind. in its current state. But I want to give it a try anyway and, figure for myself. This next boss is going to be brutal for me. Playing Whirlwind. I love Whirlwind. I mean, I've always loved spin to win builds, and pretty much every ARPG that I've ever played. It's just, you know, it's a genre of game that requires usually a lot of loot grind. And having a spin to win build just it makes the loot grind, just the overall grind, just so much more pleasant. You know, a lot of people want the constant button mashing. You know, I dealt cards and dice in a casino for 20 years. I've had carpal tunnel surgery twice. I don't really need a bunch of button mashing. I appreciate games that have reactionary mechanics where, you know, so-and-so happens, hit button A. But at the same note, I can appreciate a good grind without having to kill my hands. And that's what spin to win builds do for me. They're very carpal tunnel friendly usually. Ooh, and the single target damage, or the lack of single target damage, is starting to shine through. Oh, you know what? Don't I have that other another weapon? I do. That is a... I think that is going to be a pretty big upgrade there. Ooh, and we get our tornadoes now. I like it. I haven't died yet. And this boss is going to be a lot of dying. I can see that coming already. I just know it. Is the worst boss in the game, in my opinion. Everybody laughs at me when I say that, but I really think it is. We're not going to be able to get another level. Wow, for 1 point, those little tornadoes spam out of there. They must not do dick. They definitely are constantly proccing. All right, here we go. Damn it. Oh, I actually feel a lot tankier than I did on other characters. Or maybe I've just done the fight enough times where I'm getting used to it, but I feel like I would have gotten raffle stomped there several times on the other characters I've played. Alright, let me go back and turn in here. Oh, shoot. There's one I missed. Brute's Cord. Why can I not pick it up? Is my inventory full? No. There we go. What's the old Brute's Cord about? Critical strike chance is hot. Physical damage. I can't get rid of that belt though to break the setup. Gonna throw all those in there for now. All right. And then there was another quest here. How did I miss that one? Well, let's reset. Desert beast mummies. Where the mummies at? They in the dungeon? Must be in the dungeon. %20 chance when attacking to get demon porn. Let me look at that real quick. Let's see. Temporarily turn into a demon, gaining increased attack damage. That seems like it's possible. I think we put it there. Oh, it makes my whirlwind really small. It shreds, though. All right. Sand anomalies. Huh. Where are sand anomalies at? I didn't kill anything over there. Let me run up there and look. It seems like there's a bunch of good ones for melee. No. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Go back out to town and look at the... Shadow anomalies. I've cleared the whole area, though. Are they in a different zone, perhaps? They must be in a different zone. Let me see. Oh, it said, and then meet in Pyramid Level 2. There we go. I mean, I guess I can pick it up to sell it, but I'm starting to get so many of those crystal-infused weapons. 9 more. There we go. Satanic chant. That's a castable buff. 5%. Oh no, kill Anubis. I gotta kill Anubis again. Well, Anubis wasn't that bad. And I've already reset. God dang it, it's all the way over here. Oh, there's the waypoint right there. How the hell do I get there? Oh, there's the jump. Yeah, right. See if we can get him as easy this time. I'm running out of mana really bad here. Yeah, I'm gonna have mana issues on this one. Needs better potion, or need to come in with full mana. Can't do any damage to him. There we go. Jeez.
The honor was all yours.
All right. Now, where do we turn that one in? Oh, right here. All right. What do we got? It's got slightly more enhanced damage than the one I'm using. Oh wow, that seems really good. Wrong tab. Thanks, homie. A rat. So where are we? The mining zones. I need to get into this bad boy on Hell 5 and get my mining leveled up. I guess I've already completed that. I can just GTFO. Return to old mining village. And the out is way down there. I guess we can go out. We can go out the inn. I feel way, way over leveled. Oh, I am. I didn't realize. Doing all these quests. I don't know, I like that demon relic that's making my whirlwind go all small when I go into demon form. I don't think I like that. And there were so many other relics to use. Corrupted caves. Go up and get the waypoint, I guess. Alright, well, there is the out. But I need to find homie. Oh, I see him. But of course he's got another quest. Just any 50 enemies? No? Kill enemies with the flail. I've got to use a flail. Where is it? Or is that a special ability? Oh, it is. Flail strike. Do I have to kill him with the flail itself? Or can I spin while I'm flailing and still get credit?